So I've noticed that one of the most searched topics when it comes to Honduras is how safe is it to visit. So I'm going to share my experiences and some insights with you from my recent trip to Honduras, and hopefully you'll leave the video feeling a little bit more informed. I arrived in the capital city of Tegucigalpa by traveling from Leon in Nicaragua. The bus journey was quite comfortable and scenic until we got to a point after crossing the Honduras border where there was a protest. As I understood it, drivers were blocking the road due to the rising cost of fuel in the country. And for context, the cost of fuel in Honduras is just a few cents short of $5 per gallon. So whilst the protest delayed us for approximately 6 hours, it was very peaceful. I stayed at the Florencia Plaza Hotel, and it was from here that I got a bird's eye view of the city. So I was quite excited to explore it. So I was told that it is safe to walk around this area. So I'm going to do that, check it out, see what I see. But they also told me that it is safe to take taxis and go to places. It has a vibrant nightlife. Just don't walk around at night. I walked around the city for about 3 hours, and the craziest thing I saw was the driving. I did notice a lot of malls, and with that came a lot of restaurants and bars. Additionally, I noticed a lot of American fast food chains. The streets seemed clean, there was good infrastructure, I didn't see any homeless people, nobody bothered me. I mean, after all the horrible things you read about Honduras, this is Honduras. So we're going to San Pedro Sula today. I got a taxi from my hotel and it dropped me to this bus station that does the route. We're officially off to San Pedro Sula. The drive to San Pedro Sula was very scenic. I found that the country is really mountainous and really green, and I couldn't stop thinking about the tourism potential of Honduras. I really enjoyed every moment of the drive. That's my bus, and this is our first stop on our way to San Pedro Sula. So it's a bathroom stop. The bus doesn't have bathrooms, so it's like bathroom and food and that sort of thing. The restaurant had a lot of good food options and everything seemed fresh. My food was tasty and I enjoyed it. Finally here in San Pedro Sula, and this is the bus terminal. Everything is closed right now and I'm just here waiting on a taxi. Today the plan is to get to Lake Yahoa and Pulapanzac waterfalls. So I'm starting out with an Uber. This was my first official day in San Pedro Sula, and whilst I never got the opportunity to walk around this city, I did see a portion of it by driving around. So we got to the central bus terminal and my Uber driver actually came out the car, walked with me and made sure I got the right bus to Pulapanzac. Right now I'm not sure where this bus is going, but I'm supposed to get off at Pulapanzac at some point. So I just told the bus conductor that I was going to Pulapanzac waterfalls and he stopped me off at this corner. So I'm in a motor taxi now because the bus stops you off on the main road and then you have to go in. Here I was traversing the Honduran countryside, and all I found was how helpful and friendly and warm people were. Everything felt pretty normal and people would assure me that I was safe. It was quite refreshing that strangers would strike up conversations with me and they wanted to know that I was enjoying my time in their country and they were interested in my story. We are here at Cataratas Pulapanzac. So now I'm basically in rural Honduras, and I mean I walked out from the road because I couldn't get a motor taxi. So now I'm here waiting on the bus that's going to take me to Lake Yahoa, which is where I'm trying to get to. So we'll see what happens. In a bus now. It's quite an adventure. So I'm going to Los Naranjos. This is rural Honduras, but I mean the scenes are beautiful. Look at the mountains. I'm trying to get to the lake. So let's see what happens. So I got to Lake Yahoa in one piece, navigating using local transportation, and at no time did I see or feel anything suspicious. Outside of the cities definitely felt freer and more relaxed, and everyone I talked to said it was safe. So I felt good. So we took the taxi to this busy junction, and then we're now taking the bus to San Pedro Sula from here. So this is the bus. On the the bus heading to San Pedro Sula. Today I'm heading to Omoa with some new friends that I made here in Honduras. So Omoa is a little town on the northwest Caribbean coast of Honduras. So I was pretty excited to explore what I call the other side of the Caribbean. So in Omoa, I can walk the streets of Honduras in the night. There is a nightlife and there is food. From Omoa, I actually ended up in Puerto Cortes, which is another small town close by, and it was known to be pretty safe as well. So if you're wondering if it's safe to visit Honduras, my answer is yes. Of course, you have dangerous parts. Of course, in the cities, you're going to need to take extra safety precautions, and you really shouldn't walk around at night, but do visit and have fun.